but it would like cover part of the game. Let's see if I go paste that. Is that super annoying? I could shrink it. Whoop. Or crop it. Like just have it in the corner. I don't know. You guys can let me know if that's cool or annoying or whatever. But let's make our party. Do I want to play on hard mode? The game is pretty hard even on adventure. Fuck it. I don't want to bang my head against the wall that much. So, what the hell party are we gonna make? The only class I'm gonna play for sure is a Blade Dancer. Blade Dancers are so good. So we'll make an Elf Blade Dancer to start. I guess we gotta name some people. Do any of you guys want to be named? I know Zelvit wants in. Anybody else want a character? I know the chat delay's long, so I'll wait a minute and see if anybody wants.
Choose me. Not choosing me would be a mistake. Choose me.
Joyce wants to be a Dwarven Rune Priest. You can't dictate character classes. It's just if you want to be in the game. If you want to be in the game, I'll put you in the game. You're good living in Magic 9. Shitty Infamy is the idiotic elven wizard. Yes. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a Rune Priest. The thing is, I used a Rune Priest my last playthrough, so I don't know if I want to do that again. Even though Rune Priests are awesome. But I don't know. I don't know what my party's going to be. Blade Dancer. Maybe a Barbarian. And then I guess a Druid. Druids are okay in this game. And the last one, we could do a Rune Priest. That'd give me like fire, light, like water and earth. Hey, Alpha Fleet, how you doing? Yeah, we'll do that. Merc, Paladin. I had a Paladin in my last game. Mercs can't Grandmaster anything, so I'm not going to play a Merc. Alright. Well, since I'm going to have to make Meat Jesus the dwarf, because he is a subscriber, so he gets priority. Be kind of dickish of me not to. Alpha Fleet. Your name is too big, apparently. How about we just call you Alpha? Does that work? Any preference on a portrait there, Alpha Fleet? And do you want to be a cynical bastard or a heroic bastard?
Are you sure you want to go? Not choosing me. Choose me. Not choosing me. Choose me. Not choosing. Choose me. Not choosing me would be a mistake.
Grease up those non-subs. What about your portrait and voice?
Choose me. Not choosing me would be. Are you sure you want to go in there?
Lower left. Cynical or heroic? Sure, Desix Pluck. We can do that. Heroic. Okay. So, you're going to be Dagger. And dual wield. And dodge? Where's dodge? Dodge. Too bad we can't deselect swords, because we're never going to use swords. Alpha Ale. Alpha male? Whoops. Can that fit? Okay, you can be alpha male. You want a capital A though? Okay. That's all good. Oh yeah, what do the stats do in this game again? It's Destiny's crit and evade. Perception, range damage, all attack. Might is damage, obviously. We have 5 points. Destiny, vitality. Perception's probably good for the all attack, right? Yeah. Okay, next up, I think we're gonna make a barbarian. Top right cynical, okay. Alright, Desix Pluck, what do you want? I know you want to be cynical. Any portrait? Speak up or I'm gonna pick one for you. It's fine, this one? Okay. So they can Grandmaster Mace or Spear. Probably gonna go Maces. Two-hand, yeah. Endurance. Not gonna dual wield, I guess we'll take Spear. Why not? Alright. Okay, so Elf, Druid, you want top right, Cynical, Zilvit, yeah, Primordial, Mysticism. And lastly, I guess we'll do it Rune Priest. So since Meat Jesus is cool with Jace being the Rune Priest, any preferences there, Jace? As far as your voice and portrait?
Choose me! Not choosing me would be a mistake.
Bottom right, Cynical. Alright. So fire, light, magic focus. I think the Druid has Earth, right? Yeah. Okay. And there's our party. Yeah, Rune Priests they can Grandmaster Fire. They're really good healers and really good offensive magic people, so they're a really cool class. I like Rune Priests. I had a Rune Priest last time I played through this game. So there we go. Let's do it.
What
And
is
again-
the meaning of a dream?
Oh, shut up for this.
Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies? Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events, Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. During the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness. Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars. Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the Imperial Court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Aegean Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and Imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts. This is a story of a particular group of adventurers who had just set foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor. They were called raiders, but would soon be known as legends.
That was a really long and boring intro. But anyway, yeah, you guys let me know about the chat, whether that's like it looks good or annoying or whatever. I can get rid of it easily, so.
Do not let the name Raiders fool you. They were not mere brigands or adventurers only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage. These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall.
Yeah, I saw that the subtitles couldn't keep up. Well, actually, the subtitles went too fast, I guess.
In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Aegean Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, he had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors.
Alright, see you, Joyce.
To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbor of Sorpigal by the sea, they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
There we go. Alright. Might and Magic 10. Back to grid-based movement.
Ah, new faces. Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Sorpigal by the sea. You're raiders, are you not? Adventurers?
And you are... Oh, how rude of me. My name is Dunstan. I too used to be a raider, but I am retired. Which is something you'll hear a lot here. Sorpigal is the kind of utterly boring and sunny place where heroes go to spend their old days when they become tired of the endless warring and adventuring. We need to go to Carthel.
Oh, I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody's going in or out of Carthel, my friends. I know from a well-informed source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor while they establish a new government.
Quest, looking for work. Looking to earn some gold and make a name for yourselves, eh? You should go to the town garrison and ask for Captain Maximus. I heard he was looking for some muscle to hire, but I keep forgetting you're new here. Do you want me to show you around? No. I don't need a tour guide, thank you.
Don't like small houses.
Pulsing yellow. So if I remember correctly, pulsing in this is all resistances, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes!
It's like the dark colored are the ones that increase your stats. Who goes there? Identify yourselves. Raiders, eh? We're currently investigating the disappearance of several citizens. Nobody leaves the town until we find out what happened to them. If you have complaints, take them to Commander Maximus at the garrison. So yeah, as you can see, we've gone back to grid movement from free movement of the last 3 games, back to the Might and Magic 1 through 5 style. Got a map here, which lets you leave map notes, which is awesome. The Book of Carthel. As long as Ashen's history has been recorded, the great port of Carthel has been considered one of the jewels of the crown of the Falcon Emperors. The name Carthel is believed to derive from the Elven Kurtal, which can be translated as the Great Green, as the city stood on the edge of the great elven forests. Before there was a city, there stood the great cathedral known as the Vigil of Carthel, built by the angels on the site of one of the first great victories during the Elder Wars. Around this landmark, a fortress was erected, consisting in the area now known as the modern day's Upper District. From there, the city grew. It was only when the young Emperor Brian Falcon converted to the worship of Elroth that the angels, led by the archangels Uriel and Sarah, offered Carthel to the Falcons. Jesus Christ, this is 3 pages? Nope. No thanks. Some of that stuff we'll read. There's some pretty funny ones, but I really don't care that much about the history of this town. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Well, hello, welcome to my humble workshop. So we can get heavy armor expert here. Oh, I can't tell you how much it pleases me to meet members of my kin here in Sorpigal. There are not many dwarves in the Agan Peninsula. The ones you'll meet in Seahaven or Carthel probably used to live in the southern outpost of Sutgerd before it was abandoned a couple of centuries ago. Me? I'm a Stronghammer, born and raised in Grimheim. I've been crafting armor since I was a wee boy. Sell some random crap. Speaking of which, are we equipped? What do you have? Whoops. How do I inspect this? What? Oh, you just hold your mouse. Okay, so we need to find a second dagger, and then we're good. Why do you have a spear? Why do I have relics? What? This must be like Deluxe Edition DLC stuff or something. Oh, it's a shared inventory amongst everybody. Okay. Man. This game's only like 4 years old, but it's amazing how little I remember. Nothing for you. You've got a spear. You can have that instead. There's a day-night cycle. Hooray. Yes, what do you want? Gossip becoming a paladin. Only the governor of the peninsula has the authority to dub crusaders and make them paladins. What about crusaders? When my husband was killed and my son stolen from me, I thought of taking my own life, but Elrath found me and gave me a new purpose. I became a battle priestess, a crusader, the incarnation of the dragons of lights, wraths, and justice. Some crusaders have chosen the path of mercy and become paladins, the bearers of Elrath's holy light. That path is not for me, though, and never will be. All the mercy I can deliver now is in the form of harsh, cold steel. Yeah, I made him alpha male. I thought that's what you were asking for there, yeah. Quest, Lost Lambs. I've come to this region looking for 3 escaped criminals. One of them had joined a band of highwaymen and has been taking part in attacks against the traders traveling alongside the Carthalian road. His birth name is Lucas, but he prefers to call himself Luke. Another one, Kirk, is reputedly a member of a pirate crew. He could probably be found in that muck pit called the Crag. The last one has joined the ranks of the Blackguard mercenaries in Carthal, who are in reality a little more than cutthroats for hire. He's named Ripley. If you meet them during your journeys, can you give them a message? Tell them I offer them one last chance to abandon this wicked path and atone for their sins. If they don't seize this chance, do what you must to stop their crimes. Alright, got our first quest. Quest we won't be finishing for a long, long time. There we go. I love map notes. Isaac, you adventure types are so serious. You need to have fun once in a while. Here, let me tell you a joke. So, my brother is a beekeeper. One day, he shows me a bee and says, "This is the clumsiest bee ever." No surprise, I say. It is a bumblebee. Oh god. You know why earth elementals look so mean? They have hearts of stone. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. Wow. And he's already repeating jokes. You know why the grizzly never wears any shoes? Because he prefers to go barefoot. Oh my. What does a Rakshasa say when he likes something? It's perfect. Where the ghost lives? At the dead end. Okay, these are terrible. Terrible.
This one is mine.
Oh, fuck. This is off to a good start. What do you have? Entangle, Sundering, Ice Bolt. We've got Celestial Armor. Celestial Armor is so good. Okay, how do we deal with poison? Because we don't have any cure, poison, anything. She's just gonna die. You wish this game had a demo, but you guess publishers these days think, hey, that's what Twitch and YouTube are for. This is true.
Oh.
Sylvet's off to a good start. Pulsing blue. Sure.
Yes!
Orleans house. Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Quest, flowers for fallen heroes. My brother Severn was a soldier.
Slaves will help, but not for free.
Shut up, Orc. My brother Severn was a soldier, and he died a decade ago defending Castle Port Mayron against the demons. Duke Anton of Griffin, who liberated Port Mayron at the end of the Second Eclipse, had a shrine erected in remembrance of all the soldiers who gave their life for the peninsula and the Holy Empire. Since my brother's ashes were never recovered, I took the habit of laying flowers on the shrine on the anniversary of his death. However, with the brigands roaming the countryside, I wasn't able to do the trip this year. If your travels lead you near the shrine, could you lay these flowers on it? The shrine is located roughly midway between here and Port Mayron, a bit to the west of the main road. It looks like a small arch with several angel statues on top. Whoa, chat's going crazy. It's early access, which is kind of a paid demo, yeah. How's this game hold up against the other Might and Magics? I think it's great, the EdH, honestly. I think it's really, really good. Sony Dollar, welcome to the stream. This is Might and Magic 10. And yeah, it was released 4 years ago, I think. It was released in like January of 2014, so... But yeah, it's fairly new, and it is cool. It's a really good game. We need to find the temple to get Sylvit some help here, though. We can't rest, can we? Oh, he's still we rested, and the poison is still there. Shit. Magical focus expert. You can identify. You sell antidotes. Let's buy an antidote. Okay, poison dealt with. Sorry, I gotta deal with my OCD requirement to map every single square. And when there's nothing there. Sea shanties and harbor songs. I am definitely not singing 6 pages of sea shanties, people. That's not a thing that's happening. So we have no healing spells at all. I don't remember how we get spells in this game. Do we have to buy them? You'd think 4 years would not be like so long that I would forget everything, but... So these are like passives, right? Yeah. How do you feel about games that reward you for being OCD about it? I'm fine with it. I played a game on PSP called Brandish the Dark Revenant, and you'd get like extra treasure and stuff if you 100% mapped out every floor. It was awesome. That was a great game too. Iolos. We can hire him? What does he do? Warrior is only as strong as his enemy's weaknesses. For a small cut, 100 gold and 2% of the gold we find, I can furnish you with that knowledge and keep you one step. No. Don't need anybody. Final Fantasy IV Remake on DS gives you an item for each floor. Okay. I have the Steam version of that. Hello there, welcome to the Goblin Watchtower Inn. Man, I'm dropping frames like crazy. Stupid internet. Buy supplies and rest. Dagger training. Don't care about why you named your inn what you did. What about you? Quest. Just saw its bestiary. So, you are the raiders of lost treasures, bold challengers of ancient mysteries, intrepid explorers of the great unknown and the hidden truths. Laughs cheerfully. Oh, how marvelous to meet you. I am indeed in great need of the services of a party like yours. You see, I think you might say, I am an explorer myself. I spent many months exploring these lands, collecting information on its astonishing and colorful denizens. But I need to leave this region in a few moons, and I'm afraid I won't have enough time to complete my assessment of the various peoples and creatures living there in the peninsula, so I offer you the chance of working for me. Are you interested, my adventurous friends? Sure. Great. I see you already have a bestiary to keep track of the creatures.
But not for free.
Shut up, Orc. Great. I see you already have a bestiary to keep track of the creatures you meet in your journeys. That's perfect. All I ask is you share your findings with me once in a while. For every, say, 10 creatures you enter in the bestiary, I'll offer you a reward. The more creatures you register in the book, the greater the rewards will be. Should you include non-animal foes like brigands or orcs? That's indeed a good question. Let's say you can. I'd rather trim the list down later on than return home with incomplete knowledge. what about you? We could hire a chef. What does he do? Want to hire Kengi? Really? Kengi loves travels, but Kengi no great fighter like other goblins. Kengi only know meat and fish and vegeto green stuff. You still want Kengi? Hey, you there, you're not trying to steal my chef, right? You're serious about it? And you want to go too, Kengi? Well, you're not my prisoner, but listen to me, Raiders, this little guy is not a slave, right? I pay him 3% of the inn's revenue, and so I expect you to pay him at the same rate. You hear me? 3% of the gold you find in your travels, 100 gold from me right now, because I'll need to hire another chef. Yeah, but what does he do? Does he reduce the amount of food to rest or something? You didn't know Brandish was on PSP? Yeah, the camera in that game is messed up, but the PSP version's like a remake, and it's in full 3D, and the camera system works a lot better when you're like 3-dimensional and it can smoothly turn instead of that bizarre Super Nintendo like harsh camera flipping around like crazy. Yeah, it's a really good game. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's a remake of the first Brandish, I think. Training Center. Hi there, I'm Alden of Ashwood. I can train you in the noble art of archery, be it with bow or crossbow. I also know some rudiments of air magic. Always useful for archers like myself. Pulsing green.
Yes!
Zale. I am Zale, Harbor Master of Sorpigal, and the closest you'll find to a mayor around here. Can I help you with anything? The Smuggler's Cove. A few centuries ago, Sorpigal was
slaves will help, but not for free.
Shut up! A few centuries ago, Sorpigal was a smuggler haven. Compared to the heavily fortified port of Carthal, Sorpigal was a much less risky entry port to the peninsula. As it turns out, one of my ancestors was a smuggler himself. I recently found his old diary. Apparently, there used to be a secret cove under the town. That's how they were smuggling goods in and out of Sorpigal. My ancestor claims he hid his nest egg in that cove in an enchanted coffer, of which I found the key. Find the coffer and we'll split the gold. Okay. Money, money, money. Guess we can't go into the well yet until we get the quest to do so. Are you looking for a coach ride? We can't travel anywhere because the way out of town is closed. Could buy a pack horse. Don't know what pack horses actually do. Can't remember. They give me more inventory space. 2,000 gold? Oh my. I can't remember what that's for. But since we're broke as a joke, can't afford it regardless, so. We're currently investigating the disappearance of several citizens. Nobody leaves town until we find out what happened. If you have complaints, take them to Commander Maximus at the garrison. Yeah, we know that already. Every party member has his own spellbook. Yeah, we know. Okay. So in order to learn a spell, you have to have the right rank. But we do buy them. Learn spells. Buy spells for Zelvit. Ooh, regeneration. Cure poison. Since we're going to be fighting a shitload of spiders very soon, we're going to buy that. That's going to make life super easy. Well, not easy, but easier. I remember my playthrough doing the spider dungeon and just constantly getting poisoned and having to run to town. Just be like, So that's good. Katarina. Just gossip, no quests. Oops. Stevo. Hopefully you guys don't want me to read all these gossips. It would take forever. And as much as I like this game, one of its weaknesses is the story is complete nonsense. It's just a big bag of whatever. As it is set in Ubisoft's Might and Magic world, which is one of the most boring settings ever. Healy Fountain. Nice. Mansion seems empty, as if the residents left in haste.
There are enemies ahead.
Alright. May Elrath's light shine upon your path and brighten your day. I am Sister Lysandra. How can I assist you? What about you, Rosalie? We have a quest. I have been sent from Whitecliff by the authorities of the Unicorn Duchy to investigate a series of thefts that occurred on the main road connecting Carthel to the rest of the Empire. I think I pinpointed the location of the Brigand's Den. I'm looking for some brave souls to help me bring these bandits to justice and retrieve one particular item from their lair. Are you interested?
I hope your services will be worth the price you're asking.
Elrath, bless you. Let's not lose any time. We need to get to them before they smuggle the item to the free cities of the east, or worse.
Orcs no slaves. We'll
Okay,
help,
so she's
but
a
not for free.
she's a hireling. Does she do anything? This hireling anticipates traps, secrets, and enemies in the vicinity of the party. Oh, okay. That's cool. Especially since we don't have to pay her to do it. Yeah, I know. Yes, what do you want? We're looking for work. We've been told you might have need of raiders. So you think you're raiders, eh? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Have you ever been in a fight in your life? Have you ever looked an enemy in the eye as you pierced his heart with your blade? I thought as much. Go home and stop wasting my time. How can we prove ourselves to you? Smiles. You're persistent, I'll give you that. Good. That's one of the qualities you'll need to survive as raiders. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a simple task, and we'll see if you can manage it. If you succeed, we can talk of more serious jobs. What say you? Don't worry, I won't ask you to go kill rats in a cellar. Quest 1. Spiders in a well. A couple of villagers have disappeared lately.
Better things to do.
Yeah, of course there's a Scottish accent this book. Every fantasy game, dwarves are Scottish. I don't know why, but they are. Anyway. A couple of villagers have disappeared lately, and my best lead is a drunkard who claims he spotted spiders coming out of the town's well at night. I didn't believe him until I saw the eight-legged freaks with my own eyes. Nasty things. So you and I, we're going to descend down that well and clear the nest. You're not afraid of a few spiders, are you? Oh, and by the way, and by spiders, I mean big ones. Now this guy's with us. This hireling will attempt to block the first 2 ranged melee strikes directed at your party each turn. 50% chance. That's pretty handy. because they look Scottish. I play dwarves because dwarves are awesome. I don't really care where they're from. They look Scottish, though. I don't really associate Scotsmen with short, stunty, bearded people, but I suppose. Hello, adventurers looking for a weapon. Not right now. Alright, I think we've mapped out everything, so we can check out the well now. Where's the well? Down there. Do tend to look a bit rough, yeah? Our first dungeon. Do you really want to enter the dungeon, Spider Lair? That's why I clicked on it.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Boom.
Great! I need to hit something! And stay down!
Something lives down there. Let's not disturb it.
Wizard sandals? Boots with no stats on them at all. Man, we don't have a lot of mana. Already out. Okay. Can we use that healing fountain? That would be cool. Get our mana back. Where was that fountain? I don't even know if it marked it on the map. It might not have. In that case, we'll just stay at the inn. Have to start using mana potions unless they age you. Yeah, I don't think they age you. I don't think age is in this game.
Well, thank you for that.
In fact, I'm almost positive age isn't in this game. Yep, no age. Sure it was a well, not a cave? Let's cave under the well. You know. Oh, okay, we got a buff for resting at the end.
Stupid.
Great! I need to hit something!
I kill you.
so glad you get cure poison that early. It's too common in like old school RPGs that they don't give you cure poison until like super late in the game, and you're like, God damn it. All right. Hello. Ooh, a dagger. Eyeball amulet of nothing. Iron helmet. Go daggers. So the blade dancer is ridiculous in this game when you dual wield daggers. If everything goes perfectly in one turn, if everything goes like you get the RNG gods smiling on you, he can attack, and this is not an exaggeration, 162 times in one turn. 162 with dual daggers. It's fucking ridiculously funny when you that you're just like this crazy Ginsu death machine. It's amazing. I love it. But we're a long, long way away from that happening. Sounds balanced. It's very, very hard to attack 162 times. You have to like proc. Specific things have to happen in a specific order, but it is possible. But it's the kind of thing you might see like once or twice in the whole game.
Something is coming our way.
Ugh, this thing is ugly. Be careful, raiders. This is probably the Spider Queen. It's going to be even nastier than the other 8-legged monstrosities, but if we kill it, we get rid of the nest. Fuck you. Let's do celestial armor. I could hit him, or I could save your mana for cure poison. We'll do one ice bolt, because it does debuff too. And you're out of mana. Here, drink that. Fuck you.
I don't feel so good.
Chug them mana pots. Well done, raiders. That taught that monster not to mess with the folks of Sorpagal. You did good. Here's your reward. It's well deserved. Anything you'll find down here is yours to keep as well. Just stay on your guard. There might be a few spiders remaining. I'll be at the garrison if you need me. Maybe you do have what it takes, eh?
Oh, well, your companions.
Level
They
up.
get theirs.
So yeah, in this game, you can just level up whenever you want. You don't have to go to town and find a trainer. You do have to find trainers to get your... It's got the skill system from Magic 6, 7, and 8, right? With the expert, master, grandmaster stuff. So you do have to find the trainers for those, but you don't have to go find a trainer just to level up, which is good. So... And then, yeah, you unlock cool extra stuff. So when you get expert, he gets an additional strike for each equipped dagger. So when you get to expert, he attacks 4 times a turn. Crit chance goes up. And then he goes up to 6 times per turn. It's just his basic. This just makes your offhand hit harder. Get an additional strike with your offhand. Yeah, it's nuts. Dodge. Eventually, when you get up to Grandmaster Dodge, he never gets hit. He just dodges everything. But to start with, we'll go daggers. You... His endurance is just hit points, right? Yeah. Spellcasters is where it gets a little trickier. So Primordial is mostly like utility spells, like identify item and stuff. Earth gets his healing. Do Earth for now. Since you're gonna go Earth, I guess we can focus on fire or focus. Oh, fire. There we go. Leveled up. Also, something that's kind of interesting is you can do your turns like in any order. So all 4 of your characters get a turn, and then all the enemies get a turn. There's no like initiative system for individual characters. So you can, if you need to like heal at the beginning, you can do that, or buff. Like you can carefully kind of choose your actions if you have some kind of plan in mind, which is kind of neat. It's actually pretty important because the way the defenses work in this game, like there's block and parry and dodge, right? And you only get a specific number of block, parry, or dodge attempts per turn, and they get used up no matter what, whether you succeed or fail. So let's say, for example, the spider had the ability to block an attack. My first attack every turn, it would try to block, and if it blocked or not, every attack made after that first one can't be blocked anymore until the next turn. So you can use up a monster's defensive abilities with quick attacks, like the Blade Master. When he starts attacking 1,000,000 times per turn, if you start with him, you can use up all their defensive options initially, and then they can't defend themselves anymore, and everybody else gets free hits. It's kind of an interesting system once you kind of learn the intricacies of it, you know? I have no idea if anything I said made any sense, but hopefully it'll become clear as we play through the game.
I kill you.
Makes sense? Okay, good. Unidentified tribal staff. Potions and money. Money we definitely want.
Ancestors made this strong. Something following us. Ah, stupid.
Is there something? Our thing. Threat indicators alive. Huh.
Greg, I need to hit something.
Tell you about the promotion system. It's like Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, where it's just like a straight increase in your power level. You don't like choose what kind of class you want to promote into or anything like that. It's just you get stronger, you get hit points and stuff. And I didn't spend our stat points. Oops. So we want might, perception. This guy, problem with Blade Masters is they need too many stats. This guy is just like beef sack. But yeah, this is also a change from the old Might and Magics in that you increase your stats when you level up, instead of having to just find stat increasing items and barrels and stuff. Smuggler's Cove. Oh, this is the Smuggler's Cave we needed for our quest. Okay.
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
Uh-oh.
And stay down.
You shithead.
I don't feel so good.
Let's have a rest. See, you can rest freely in this game and you don't get interrupted or anything, but you're limited by your camping supplies.
This one is mine.
They're flanking us.
Yeah, the character portraits are decent. They're not funny like the old games, but at least they look professional and good. Yeah, they look terrible in the last couple.
I don't feel
And stay down. Ugh. I don't feel so good. And stay down.
Alright, having a druid for cure poison for this dungeon is super nice. Dark red. Dark red is actual stats. That's strength. Right? Yeah.
Yes!
there's something here.
Alright. Ah, so we have to actually train some armor skills before we'll be able to equip that stuff. Yeah, yes! Okay, I think we're done here. Well, in 7 you have to choose good or evil, but there's no real functional difference. Other than, I guess, what school of magic you can learn. But yeah, in this one, I don't remember there being any kind of decision. You just go straight up promotion. Where the heck was the exit? That's a weird sound effect. You walk into something, you can't go forward. Sounds like he's writing something on paper. Okay. This way. garrison. Quest, Darkness in the Lighthouse. Good job dealing with those spiders. I have another task for you, if you feel up to it. There's an old lighthouse south of Sorpigal dating back to the old Shantiri Empire. A few days ago, the light atop the tower was extinguished, just as I received reports that a bunch of nagas had been slithering around the building. Now, I have nothing against the snake folk, but a few years ago the peninsula had some problems with crazy nagas calling themselves the Cult of the Wrecker, and taking control of a lighthouse sounds like the kind of things those wreckers would do. I want you to go to the lighthouse and investigate. If it turns out the wreckers are indeed responsible, then deal with them. Oh, and try to restore the light if you can. Alright. And then we can turn in the smuggler quest, which was somewhere... Here it is. Okay. Quest, the Smuggler's Cove. Is that it? I was hoping for something bigger. To think this was a fortune to my ancestor. Oh well, a deal's a deal. Here's half of the gold, as I promised. There we go. Yeah, you can make notes, Meat Jesus. Like, I made the note for the quest there. Now that that quest is done, we can get rid of the note. The training centers, or no, the arcane library. Yeah, we gotta buy ourselves some spells now that we have some cash. Alright, let's get you regeneration. We'll stick with that for the moment. Jace. Clairvoyance might be helpful. Torchlight. Okay. Oh yeah, here's the world map. How very exciting. Okay, rest. Refill our food. And now we can leave town. Somewhere. Where was the exit? Over here. It was over here.
Alright, it's pretty, but it lacks a bit of green.
Ah, here's the exit here. Enter the Aegean Peninsula.
Their first heroic deed behind them, the raiders left the safety of Sorpigal and started their journey through the savage Aegean Peninsula, their hearts filled with promises of riches and adventure. Fantastic adventures awaited them, as their path was to be filled with challenging quests and innumerable battles. Did they have the might to emerge victorious? Only time would tell.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Too much sun and wind.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
You need the blessing of Shalasa. Oh yeah, eventually you get special things that let you travel around different parts of the map. That's right. More spiders.
Great! I need to hit something!
And as you can see, the frame rate kind of tanks at this part when you're wandering around outside. This is running on an old version of the Unity engine, and it didn't handle large maps very well, so that's one of the complaints people have, is the game doesn't run very well, especially if your hardware isn't very good. Bestiary of Ashan. Griffin. Horse, boar, manticore, badger. Yeah. And also this game had a pretty tiny budget, so all the character and monster models in this game are right out of Heroes of Might and Magic 6. It's all the models for the units in that game. Yeah, this game, it's not super dependent on the frame rate, so it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of annoying. Like, it should run better than it does, given the fact that it's kind of ugly, you know?
Stupid.
But, I don't know. I can live with it. It's not like it's going single-digit frame rates or anything.
Yes, I feel strong.
That gave us plus 20 water magic resistance. Okay then.
I hope some brigands attack.
Looks like they smelled us.
Crushing skulls help
Who
Buck to
forgot
sleep.
to take a bath?
Michael and his glories. Nope. Don't care. I can't help it. I find the Ubisoft Might and Magic setting to be so dull compared to John Van Cannigan's crack-addled sci-fi fantasy nonsense. This is just like straight, boring, generic fantasy setting, you know.
I kill you.
Oh yeah, I should I gave you regeneration, right? I should add that to there.
Thank you for that.
And then you... Torchlight, who cares? Neither of these are helpful at the moment, but whatever.
I kill you.
Between these two characters, we're gonna have all the healing in the world,
Something is coming our way.
which I'm okay
Be
with.
ready.
We'll have light and earth magic, which is the two schools of healing in this game. I'm gonna miss having Grandmaster Air though.
Right.
Air magic
Who
is
forgot
really
to take a bath?
kind of ridiculous in this game. Some really powerful area effect spells.
Something.
Oh, we got a Naga. Kenji. Every strike that was not blocked this turn, damage of the following strikes is increased by 15%. Lovely.
Yes, I am strong.
Ah! That hurts!
And stay down.
So here's the lighthouse. We have a quest to go clear that out. Not gonna do that quite yet. Not until we're done looking around.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Pulsing purple resistance.
Yes!
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Great! I need to hit something!
Ah, not now.
Gonna have to chug some mana potions, I think. She always needs to hit something. Yep.
Yes, I am strong. I kill you. I kill you.
All right. Easy peasy. But yeah, I like the combat in this game quite a bit. It gets pretty strategic when once you start getting deeper into it and you have lots of spells and the enemies you're fighting get harder. You really got to think about what you're doing.
Forgot to take a bath.
Thank you for the mana.
There are enemies ahead.
You guys seem to be standing in the exact same spot. Oh my god, it's a Cerberus. What the hell?
Well, thank you for that.
And stay down.
Hey, level
My
up.
skill is improving.
The two-headed wolf, yep. Almost enough to start getting expert. Oh, it's lit up. It is enough. If we can find the trainers, we can get our experts. That's good.
something following us. Ah, stupid.
Notification. Perrin, your men have once again been seen ferreting around our loot, alliance or not. That better never happen again, or I'll have your head. You've been warned, Ivan.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
This one is mine.
Oh, okay, we gotta rest sooner, we'll get feeble-minded. Alright.
Yes, I feel strong.
Alright, let's have a nap.
The perfect day to begin a journey.
Looks like they smelled us. Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
Do not enter the Cyclops' caves. They won't disturb us as long as we don't disturb them. Ivan. Yeah. Dangerous cave is right. We'll go in here just so you guys can see the Cyclops, who will then probably kill us in like one turn.
Great! I need to hit something!
There we go. Cyclops. Yeah, we got him. Oh god. Get him.
I do not want to die.
Oh, wow. It's the whole party. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So yeah, the tradition of mixing high level and low level content together continues. We'll have to come back there much, much later. These load times, though. Let's just put...
We are all aware that these parts are full of brigands, right?
Well, thank you for that.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
There are enemies ahead. And stay down.
these actually hit harder than this one. Okay, here we go. Have another orb. You can't equip these, can you? No. Can you equip anything, for that matter? How do I look at your skills? There's gotta be a way to get into the skill page, other than leveling up. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we could put it at one point into magical focus so she could equip a weapon. That might be worth it. Goddamn barrel spiders.
I don't feel so good.
Take cover!
Well, thank you
I
for
don't
that.
feel so good. Something following us. Ah, stupid. This one is mine. Ah, I'm hurt.
Well, thank you for that.
Enemy is flanking us.
What is making that frickin' noise? What's this?
Yes, I feel strong.
Hour of power. Ah, nice. Okay. The dead two-headed wolf? Yep. Yeah, close enough. Shrine, crystal. Same thing, basically. So I'm just mapping out all the outdoor stuff in the area here before we go into the dungeons. Milk as much XP as possible. So buried in the ground there.
I feel so tired.
Yeah, I know all about Entangle, but I don't have any ranged attacks,
You are all
so
aware that
that
these
at least
parts
ranged
are full
attacks
of
that don't take
brigands,
mass amounts of
right?
mana. I'm not going to waste mana on entangling like a wolf, you know,
Looks like they smelled us.
because it's a wolf.
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
There are enemies ahead.
That hurts.
Yes, I feel strong.
Ouch!
I kill you. I kill you!
They're attacking from the side! Ugh,
Ooh.
I don't feel so good.
Yes, I feel strong!
My skill
Level
is
up.
improving.
What? Why did these two level up and these two didn't? That doesn't make any sense. Nobody's died or anything. Oh yeah, you didn't level up. You're like... You need 3 experience
Looks
to
like
level
they
up.
smelled us.
What the hell?
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
If my hunch is correct, this is it. The hideout of the brigands plaguing the Carthel Road. It's a golden opportunity to take down the whole gang and retrieve the item I've been looking for. And what are you looking for exactly? It's a book. I don't know more than that, except the Duke of Unicorn wants it back, badly. I'm sorry to have kept you in the dark about it. Usually raiders dream only of gold and riches, so when you propose to go looking for a mere book, they laugh and turn away. At least now I know you're trustworthy. Alright, so that's 2 dungeons we found that we need to do. We'll finish mapping everything out, and then we'll go see if we can get some expert training done. And then we'll go do the bandit cave first, I think. I think that's easier than the Naga thing. I can't remember. I think they're both roughly the same difficulty, but...
Looks like they smelled us. Right. Who forgot to take a bath? Great! I needed to hit something.
I don't remember ghost spiders. This could be interesting.
Well, thank you for that.
Each successful strike decreases the mana of target by 25. Ooh. I don't like that.
From the side! My skill is improving.
Okay. Looked scary. Wasn't all that scary. Oh yeah, we got skill points to spend. Notification. You lay down the flowers for Orlean's brother Severin and the other fallen heroes at the second eclipse and take a moment to contemplate in silence. Alright,
At
that's
least we
a
got
quest we can
paid.
go turn in. That's good.
Something is coming our way. Be ready. Perfect day to begin a journey.
Party feels blessed with what? What did that do? We don't have any buff. This signpost was put here months ago. Wind and rain have erased most of the writing. Following reports of witchcraft, dark magic, and necromancy, this area is currently under investigation by the Holy Inquisition. Trespassers will be questioned. You'll have to bear with me. I can't help but map every square. I can't not do it. But anybody who's watched my other playthroughs already knows that. Do the unmapping dance. Doom 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 doom.
Something following us.
I'm voting to make camp.
Stupid.
Who's with me? Looks like they smelled us.
Wait, you heard that?
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
Yeah, Sacred. Man, that game is so big. Trying to map that whole thing took forever. But then you'd like over level so much for the story content that the game just became a cakewalk too by doing that.
Fred, I need to hit something.
Core game, not the DLC. Yeah, I don't think I ever played the Sacred expansion pack. But I did finish the main game.
Powerful. Something is coming our way.
Yeah,
Be ready.
we don't want to go up there. Those ghosts will kill the ever-loving shit out of us. That much I remember. I think they're part of the Paladin promotion quest is like in that dungeon there. It's pretty tough.
Well, thank you for that.
2 new classes, Demon and Dwarf, yeah. I just remember in Sacred 2 when there's like a Blind Guardian concert in the middle of the game for no reason. That was pretty funny. I like Blind Guardian though, so I didn't mind. Certainly weird. No ghosts. Don't go near the ghosts.
With weather like this, I should have taken the day off. Well, thank you for that.
Heroic Destiny. Yeah, Blind Guardian's cool. I like them. But it's a little weird when you're playing this like fantasy RPG and then like a real world metal band shows up in the game and does a concert in the game. It's like,
Something
what the
is coming
fuck?
our way. Be ready.
Not gonna lie, that shit threw me for a loop.
Great! I needed to hit something.
Oh, don't kill me. How scary are you guys? 10% chance to stun, 100% chance on crit, and we have no mana. Oh boy. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh yeah, most of their songs are, like, lyrically, they fit. But it's just weird to see a band that I know in real life show up in a fantasy video game, you know? It's very strange. That's all. I'm not saying it was bad. It's not a complaint. I liked it. I like the band. I like the game. It was just really weird. Alright, they weren't so bad.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Well, thank you for that.
What's that spider doing to that wolf? You don't want to know. Some questions are better left unasked. You know what I'm saying? Mysterious crypt. If I remember correctly, these are like puzzle dungeons. They're not like fight monsters as you go in and you solve like a weird ass puzzle. I should do a manual save though, since we haven't done one in forever. Let's see if I remember correctly.
Ancient ruins full of treasures and untouched for 5 centuries. My raider sense is tingling.
Okay, so these floor panels rotate the torches. So we probably have to get all the torches facing inwards, I guess, would be my... Okay, so that rotates. Each one rotates 3 different pillars. Oh boy. Damn it. I thought I had it. Yes, you missed the flushing of 9 and the starting of 10. I couldn't take 9 anymore. I couldn't. It was so boring, and I couldn't pretend to be interested in what I was doing anymore, so I was like, fucking enough's enough. I hate puzzles like this. So I need to get this one, and this one all facing the same way. And then I can rotate them all together. Or any 3, really. Aha! Hell yeah. Ooh, relic. There we go.
Yes.
So yeah,
Ancestors made this strong.
anytime in the game when you see like a mysterious crypt like this, it's just a little mini puzzle dungeon. Always worth doing, you get good stuff for it, so.
Something following us. Ah, stupid. Stupid.
There are enemies ahead. We're being attacked from behind.
Oh, hello. Missile ambush.
I kill you.
Well, thank you for that.
Father Sky's power is in me.
Magic 9 was amazing experience. Actually, we even had a spark shotgun guy. Clearly, your definition of amazing and my definition of amazing differ. That ranks among the worst games I've ever played in my entire life. I've played a lot of bad games.
My skill is improving.
Why are you not... Why is this character's experience so much less? I don't understand.
Something is coming our way. Be ready. Something is coming our way. Be ready.
We are all aware that these parts are full of brigands, right?
Nine was an amazing experience because it's not every day you get to simulate long-term head trauma. Yeah. Okay. On that grounds, I can understand how it could be an amazing experience.
Great! I need to hit something!
That's a lot of enemies. This is gonna get ugly.
Well, thank you for that.
I kill you. I kill you.
Alright.
Looks like they smelled us.
Some more.
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
Gonna have to head back to town soon. Get some food.
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Too much sun and wind.
Our bags are full.
Also, we need to go to town to sell some shit, apparently. Just put these on for now to free up some inventory space, though they don't do anything. There we go. Swear to God that one more time someone complaining about someone taking a bath. Well, you know, it's gonna happen a lot. There it is.
Right. Who forgot to take a bath?
It's gonna happen every time we get within range of enemies. Dangerous cave. If I remember correctly, I think this might be a dragon in here. Let's find out.
Looks like they smelled us.
We
Who
should kill it.
forgot to take a bath?
There are
Yep.
enemies ahead.
Shadow dragon. We're gonna die horribly, by the way.
Oh, it can't be.
Ooh, Sylvage one shot.
No. I did not want
Can't be.
Alright. That was the Zine laugh that I just played right there. When you die in World of Zine, Zine laughs at you. Ooh. Interesting. It didn't load the, the graphics for the cave. Anyway. Dragon.
Yes, I feel strong.
The blazing champion of truth, honor, and justice, on the day of Alrath, you shall come here to pray. There's some kind of quest about praying at all of these things. I can't remember what it is, though. Pray on the day of Alrath. That is not the right place. Whoops. Where are we? Oh, we're down here. What the f... Just couldn't see the arrow for some reason. Complete brain fart. Pray on the day of Elrath. Okay. But yeah, I think you get some
Something
kind
is
of
going
like
our way.
really cool
Be ready.
armor. If you go and pray at all the shrines all over the world that all have to be prayed on specific days. If you do them all, I think you get really nice armor, but I can't remember exactly. Tribal Club. Is that an improvement for you? 33 to 37, 19 to 21. Nope. What if this is one-handed? Maybe that's why. Yeah, it is. Okay. Landro, the ancient monument towers above you. Read the inscriptions. You read the inscriptions. Here are the clues you've gathered so far. Your journey begins before the gates of Sea Haven. So, you'll remember the obelisks from Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8. They're back. And when you find them all, you get a super special treasure.
Stupid.
I think it's like a really nice sword. If it is a sword, it's not something we'll be able to use with our party, which kind of sucks, because it's a nice weapon. I think it does really good damage just in general, and then it does every type of elemental damage at the same time. So it does like fire, earth, air, water, light dark, so you just see like damage numbers fly all over the screen every time you hit somebody with it. It's pretty funny.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
Lightsaber from Diablo 2, yeah, basically. Unidentified dagger. Hopefully that's good.
Powerful.
I hope some brigands attack. Crushing skulls help Ock to sleep.
Itinerant merchant. Are you looking for training in the arcane arts? My name is Shihab, a traveling wizard and graduate of the Academy of Al-Safir. I can teach you in the ways of fire, earth, and primordial magic. Ooh, fire expert. Alright, so it is now an expert in fire. How are you already an expert in earth? What? Oh, I clicked earth, not fire. Never mind. Jice is an expert in fire. Sylvet, expert in earth. I don't think anybody has any prime training yet. Yeah. What about you? Welcome. My name is Idas, seller of fine goods, rare items, and delicacies from faraway lands. See anything you like. Yeah, I'd like to sell some stuff. Why is this fire full of rocks? I'll have to take a look at what you're talking about there. Once we're done selling here. He's got a quest. A Naga tea. Let me see. Yes, I have a box of tea leaves I brought back from the Wolf Duchy. I think it's called Ole tea. The whole box is yours for 200 gold. Alright. And he sells 9 days of supplies. Nice. So what fire are you talking about? Why is this fire full of rocks? I don't know. Does this sword deal earth damage? The one for the obelisk? Yes. It deals every single element. Ashen Hills. Yeah, no, I got both of them. I take it this is just massive chat delay at this point. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The fire rocks and the training. Okay, okay.
Looks like they smelt us. Who forgot to take a bath?
Ah, yes, we need a special skill and they'll launch us up into the mountains there. We won't be getting that for a long time.
I feel so tired.
Too much sun and wind.
Frame rate is taken. Jesus Christ. It's too bad they used Unity instead of an engine that isn't terrible. But Ubisoft gave them like next to nothing for a budget for this game, so they did what they could. The fact that Ubisoft greenlit this at all is like a miracle.
Well, thank you for that.
Make a publisher Ubisoft releasing a grid-based dungeon crawler in 2014? Like, what? I remember when they announced this, I thought it was like an April Fool's joke or something. There's no way. I've fully been expecting Ubisoft to resurrect the Might Magic series, but I figured they would just make a Skyrim clone, since Skyrim sells, you know,
I need to hit something.
billions and billions of copies, but I never thought they would actually make a proper Might Magic game.
Something is coming our way.
Oh
Be
yeah,
ready.
those are ghosts. Don't go in there. Actually, I'm just curious, did you get anything? Oh, you ignore some resistance. Okay. That's cool.
We are all aware that these parts are full of brigands, right?
We've read that already. Earth magic was so cool in the previous games, just completely useless. You seem to enjoy things that are terrible. It's kind of weird. Like, you seem to enjoy Might and Magic 9, and you like terrible, useless Earth magic. I like Earth magic that's good. Yeah, it would be nice if it ran better, I agree. But it is what it is. It's not like it's a game that requires fast reflexes or anything, you know. Of course, I also spend an inordinate amount of my time playing old DOS games, so graphical problems don't bother me too much. Must, map, everything.
I'm voting to make camp. Who's with me?
Looks like they smelled us. Who forgot to take a
Great!
bath?
I needed to hit something.
Well, thank you for that.
I kill you. I kill you.
Obelisk number 2. Read the inscriptions. Here are the clues you've gathered so
Also
far.
slaves will help, but not for free.
Your journey begins before the gates of Sea Haven. Now on, walk 9 steps towards the Savage Sea. So yeah, you find the hidden treasure, it just gives you literal directions, you know, walk 9 steps this way, 4 steps that way, turn left, turn right, all that kind of stuff. But even if you know where the treasure is, you can't actually get it until you find all the obelisks, which is the same as the old Might and Magics too. Same deal. And here is where a lot of old Might and Magic fans got really mad at this game. Because it's not... Might and Magic's always been completely non-linear. You can go where you want, when you want, how you want. But this game like blocks off the rest of the world until you complete a bunch of stuff. There was a bandit attack. We're still cleaning up the mess. The road to Sea Haven is closed for the time being. So yeah, we're kind of like trapped in this initial area until we finish the certain amount of story stuff. But once we get through this and that guy gets out of the way, the game opens up completely.
Help Uck to sleep.
And then you can go wherever, like a regular Might and Magic game. But yeah, a lot of people got mad at that. Didn't bother me that much, to be honest. It's kind of silly, but whatever.
The perfect day to begin a journey.
It's a game made in 2014. You can't expect them to make people use their brains or anything. Okay, what kind of expert trainers do we have here? It's the library. Arcane discipline. I should write that down, actually. Oh. Oh yeah, I've just in case you guys don't know, I've installed a mod, and it actually adds some of these notes for you automatically. I guess you have to actually talk to the guy for it to show up, though. But yeah, it'll add some map notes automatically, and it does a few other things. It fixes it, like there's a bug where enemies will aggro you from like super far away, and you'll be stuck in combat for forever while you try and find out where they are. It
What a
fixes that so they
lovely
de-aggro you. A few other minor things. Training center. That's going to be where we get a lot of training done, as the name would imply. I remember to talk to these guys though. Air experts. Bow. Crossbow. Sword. Whoops. No, I don't want to leave. Mace. We definitely have a mace. Okay, we have a mace expert now. So who teaches daggers, I wonder? So with mace expert, crit chance goes up by 5%. Alright. But yeah, so you can see it added the all the training there. That's the mod doing that, which is pretty cool. But if you don't install the mod, you can make those notes yourself. So it's not that big of a deal. Oh, dagger experts right here. Alpha male is now a dagger expert. We haven't gotten enough of the bestiary to turn in any to him. And I don't know what this guy does. In your party, I can't remember. Scout. Fill in all those map squares, so it's okay. Yep. And I think the chat delay is like super huge today. Which always happens when I drop frames. I've dropped almost 10,000 frames today. Annoyingly. Ooh, heavy armor expert. Need to find somebody who can identify. I know there's a shop that does identification somewhere. Either that or we have to get expert in primordial magic and learn the spell. Which we'll want to do eventually anyway. Obviously. Oh yeah, we have a quest we could turn in. We handed in those flowers. Did I not mark that quest down? I can't remember. Orlean's house, that's it. This quest is like flowers for Orlean or something like that. No? Did the quest just get completed when we did it? Oh, it did. Flowers for fallen heroes. Okay, I guess we just got the experience for just doing it. Fair enough. Now he's gonna attack 4 times a turn. Bam! Shit. I love blade dancers. I can't see myself ever playing through this game without using a blade dancer because they're just too much fun. Identify equipment. Identify all. So what's this stuff? The hacker. Crank hacks, trusty two-handed axe. Thunderstaff. This long paddle is believed to host the spirit of a thunderbird, a major spirit of air. Crank hack's helmet. +2 armor. For a mercenary, reputation is everything. He needs to be recognized the instant he sets foot on the battlefield. There you go. Unbreakable. Don't be fooled by its unrefined appearance. Unbreakable is worthy of its name. I think this is all like stuff I either got for pre-ordering or buying like a digital deluxe edition or some nonsense. There you go. Have that dagger there. 100% protection against poison. Holy Sandals, a burning star that lit the sky of a moonless night, fell near the valley of Scarina in 111 YSD. Okay. Permanently increases resistances to all schools? Oh, I didn't realize that was permanent. Well then, is this one permanently increased vitality by 1? Okay, I need to pay more attention to the potions we're picking up. We're getting some good shit here. Okay, you drink that. And you drink that. We can sell this, actually. We're not going to use axes. This stuff, once we get the skills for it, we'll equip it. Guess we only need the blue ones. We can get rid of this guy. Why don't I trust Lord British anymore? Because he hasn't made a good game in 20 some odd year, 25 years, something like that. Whenever Serpent Isle came out, was the last good thing Lord British was involved with. He made that terrible MMO. He made Ultima 8 and 9, although he didn't really work on 9 that much. And a lot of that was EA's fault, but still. He made them. They were terrible. So yeah, when his Kickstarter came out, it was just like, nope, no thank you. And it turns out I was correct, because that game, I haven't played it, but by all accounts, that Sword of the Avatar game is trash, so. Where's the exit? This is the exit, right? Yeah.
This is too quiet. I miss the murmur of the forest.
Is there any training up here? Yes. Ooh, light magic. Boom. Definitely want that. Alright. So I think we've explored everywhere outside we can. So let's go try the bandit cave out. Did I finish 9 or decided that wasn't worth suffering through any longer? I flushed it, Mr. Prawn. Flushed it right down the toilet. I couldn't take any more. I tried. I tried as hard as I could, but that game is too fucking shitty for me to play it. It's just too much. It was too much. I gave it like almost 10 hours, which is more than I've ever given it before. It was painful just watching me play it. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it wasn't funny anymore, and it just gotten sad and pathetic. So I was like, well, let's stop the suffering for everybody and move on to something that's actually fun to play. Which this is. I love this game. It's really good. Alright, Bandit Cave, here we go.
Piece of cake.
Den of Thieves, level 1. Need a key. Alright.
Between the various traps and secret passages, I'm starting to think those castle builders have way too much free time on their hands. To hit something. Ah.
Ow! Shithead. Curious about this one since it was released. Yeah, I mean the Steam reviews are super low, but
Yes, I feel strong.
But it's pretty good. I like it quite a lot. What you don't really like about this part is the world is limited and closed. You can't travel freely. Yeah, to a degree. I mean, after we get past this part, you can travel wherever you want, and it opens up like every other game. It just starts off more linear than the others.
Ah!
Okay.
Feels so good.
Get rid of that. So you should hit 4 times. Look at all that damage. Oh, and one of his daggers is doing light damage too, so it's like bam, 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 bam. Huh. Oh, we got the key. Okay. I was like, where's the key? Right on your screen, you idiot.
Something following us. Ah, stupid.
Ouch!
I kill you.
They're attacking
Watch
from
out.
the side.
Behind us.
Ugh. I don't feel so good.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, you play. It's still dependent on you play, but whatever. You play as you play. You either deal with it or you don't buy it. But yeah, there's a lot of complaining about Uplay. You can even fight Uplay in this game. The super secret hidden boss in this game is the Uplay logo, which is kind of funny. Yeah, they added it in one of they added some free DLC dungeons, and one of them is a super secret sci-fi dungeon. And then you play at the end, and the Uplay logo has like a billion hit points.
Seen some.
Takes forever to kill that thing. It's kind of funny. Oops, I don't want to defend with him. Oh, he's still stunned. Shit.
And stay down.
That hurts. I don't feel so good.
Stone Disc Fragment 1. The fragment of an ancient Shantiri stone disc. Alright. Should probably rest up and get our mana back. Okay. Where's this door? Just can't do anything with it. Oh, secret. There seems to be a magical barrier masking a passage. Who wants to try dispelling it? There we go. If I remember correctly, the icon, like the color matches the school, so that would have been like a light magic. Does that open that door? Did. Okay. But yeah, so you need to use like different skills to dispel different illusionary walls. Something like that. I can't fully remember how it works, but we'll figure it out as we go here.
There's something here.
Okay, whatever we need to open this, nobody's got. Portal to a distant star from Lord Canigam. They journey to a land that was distant and forbidden, where elementals war since the age of legend. They begin their quest guided by a ghost, looking for the name of a winged and bridled host. Again, fantastic adventures await as they enter the world through the middle gate. The usurper's threat ever present in their mind, the lost crown and talons they must find. Alas, their journey takes them to the edge of reason. They fight the dragon in a past season. Finally, they enter the realms of the elements and reunite the ghost with his lost remnants. That, if you're not aware, is a description of the story of Might and Magic 2. At least part of it. It's missing the end of it, though. But yeah, there are poems like that that describe all 9 Might and Magics prior. The Might and Magic 9 one is pretty damn funny. They dig into it pretty hard.
Looks like they smelled us. Right. Who forgot to take a bath? I needed to hit something. Well, thank you for that.
I kill you!
remember what stat you need for that. It's gonna bug me though. Oh, we got the key? Okay, we got the key, so we can go over here now. Where'd you come from?
Yes, I feel strong.
Ding! Only he leveled up. What is with the experience distribution? I don't understand why some people are getting more than others. It's very odd. Increases attack value by 20, damage by 50%. Nice. Should have put at least 1 point in armor for him. I can remember to do that when we level up. Lord Canigum. Yep. That is correct. This board was used to keep score during hunting parties. The latest entry was written in 564 YSD, a little more than a decade ago, just before the second eclipse. The name Montbard appears repeatedly on the board. He seems to have been an avid hunter. No idea what that's talking about. There we go. Huh. So now what? I feel like we're missing something here. There's definitely more to this. That much I know. Yeah, we haven't eliminated the leader or found the book. Oh. There we go. Level 2. Okay, let's rest here.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
hit something.
I kill you.
My skill is improving. And stay down.
Dark blue. It's probably magic. Either one of you two. One magic, you. Yes! Okay.
Enemy is flanking us.
I'm a wee bit busy right now.
Oh yeah, you can't move when there's an enemy next to you, so we can't rush the archer. That's not good. Since our range damage is terrible. I should also level up before I forget. Still don't know why your experience is so low. Doesn't make any sense. Seems like a waste putting points into armor, since he can only get up to expert. Yeah. Okay, fuck it. Let's go daggers with him.
And stay down.
I kill you.
Something is coming our way. Be ready.
I didn't expect to find tunnels like these under this building. This is troubling. I heard stories of whole underground cities spreading below the Aegean Peninsula, but I thought they were just that. Stories. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you idiots walk right up to me here. Hi.
Yes, I feel strong.
Stay down.
I kill you.
Great. I needed to hit something. Ah!
Oh, they won't move.
feels so good.
I don't feel so good.
He's an elite? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oops.
I kill you.
Party members that are not conscious gain no experience. Oh, if they're like stunned or something? Okay. That's kind of annoying.
Yes.
Also, it's really
Ancestors
dark.
made this strong.
Something is coming our way. Be ready. And stay down.
I kill you.
Alright. Oh, we have a bronze key. Hopefully that's the one. Luke, you made a mistake coming here, adventurers. Oh yeah, we have a quest to find these 3 bandits. This is the first one. What? Eileen sent you? She's persistent, that one. One last chance, eh? When you see her, tell her I'm sorry, but I'll never be the man she dreamt I would be. I might be a bandit, but at least I chose this life. Since I have no plans to spend the rest of my days in an imperial jail, or going back to the hands of the Inquisition either, I believe there's only one way to end this. You can fight him or let him go. I can't remember what happens with either one. Fuck it, we're gonna fight him though.
Looks like they smelled us.
Since he wants to continue
Right.
being a bandit, we
Who
may as
forgot
well
to take a bath?
remove the problem. Immunity against manipulation of body and mind, and poison. Receives an extra strike for each evaded or blocked incoming strike. Lovely.
Yes, I feel strong.
Oof.
No, I do not want to die.
Wow. That really hurt quite a lot. Why do the paper dolls match the character portraits? That just seems wrong. Yeah, it's almost like they put effort into it. It's kind of weird, right?
That hurts!
No, I do not want to die.
Son of a bitch.
You've got to be joking.
Ah ha 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 ho. Ow, 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 ow. Feels good. Oh, he's almost dead. Nice.
Yes.
Perfect. This is the
More
book
glory.
the Duke of Unicorn wanted to retrieve from these bandits. She opens the book and flips a few pages. A puzzled look appears on her face, and she starts talking to herself. A book filled with numbers. A ledger of sorts. But there are no labels. Could it be some sort of code? This is intriguing. Why is this book so important? She looks up and smiles. Ah, sorry. I could never resist a good mystery. Anyway, our task here is done. Thank you for your help, Raiders. Here is the promised reward. I'll head back to Sorpical to make sure this book is returned to the Duke. I'll be there if you need me.
Oh well, fewer companions, bigger shares.
There we go. Let him go. Not a chance. If you're expecting mercy from me, you're watching the wrong stream. So we never opened that door there.
Humans love their little rooms and little corridors.
So where's the secret to open that, I wonder? We might not even have the skill to spot it. It was the NPC we had with us who was spotting all those things for us. And she just fucked right off, so... Okay, don't know how to get in there. Not even sure if we can. This just puts us right here. It's kind of weird. Alright,
Perfect day to begin a journey.
bandit caves are done. Which is good. Gonna have to build up somebody's primordial magic. I think the druid can grandmaster it, right? Yeah. We'll have to start putting points into that so we can get the identify spell. At the very least at expert, I think is when you get identify. But so we're gonna go to town, buy some spells, since we've got some expert rankings, and I forgot to go looking at what new spells we got. Apparently we didn't loot that. That. I missed a bunch of chests. What the hell am I doing?
What a lovely town.
Let's see. Poison spray. Poison each enemy in front of the party, 10 to 29 damage, and further 23 on each following turn. And their evade goes down. That's pretty good. Get that. Stone skin, armor buff, sure. Cures weakened status, also good. I guess we'll need the wards. You never know when you need to resist some stuff. And Jace can now heal, which is awesome. Cleansing Light does curse. Definitely want Fireball. Strength buff, also good. This is so good. This prevents all kinds of negative status effects. Super helpful spell. Light Orb. Get the wards. Alright. That was expensive, but necessary. Alright. I think that's gonna be the stream today, folks. I've been going for almost 7 hours now, and I need to get something to eat. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please feel free to follow the stream, and we will pick up our playthrough of Might and Magic 10 tomorrow, same time. Actually, maybe not. I shouldn't say that. There's a possibility that we won't be streaming at all tomorrow, because I'm going to be up super late watching Wrestle Kingdom, which is a Japanese wrestling thing. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to be up super late watching that, so I don't know what condition I'm going to be in tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream is kind of a maybe, maybe not. But tomorrow is Thursday. Friday for sure. But hopefully it'll be tomorrow. It might be a little later. I might sleep in. We'll see. It's all in the air. It'll depend on how I feel. But if you want to stick around for a second, I will give someone a host. It looks like Alice is streaming. She's a friend of the stream. And she's playing Grim Fandango for the very first time, which is a cool game. So we'll give her a host and check that out. So thanks again, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. Take care.
There's a book. I can say we... Scimitar!